Francisco Mayor Ed Lee wants to spend billions to tear down part of 280. He's looking into a plan that would cut the freeway off at the Mariposa exit. That would make room to move the current Caltrain station closer to the Warriors' new arena. KPIX5's Simon Perez shows us it would also make way for a lot of new development. Simon?
Veronica, the entire 4th and King Street station, tracks and all, could be bulldozed if the mayor's plan goes through, and what could be built here might outpay for the whole thing. It's a familiar sound up and down the peninsula, Caltrain roaring to and from San Francisco. So San Francisco Mayor Ed Lee's radical plan to change its path is turning heads. The mayor's plan would reroute Caltrain east at about 22nd Street over to 3rd Street and then north. Trains would run under the proposed Golden State Warrior Stadium, under AT&T Park, all the way up to the Transbay Terminal at 1st and Mission Streets. So how much money are we talking about? Well, the proposed Caltrain extension from here at 4th and King Streets all the way up to the Transbay Terminal at 1st and Mission Streets runs about 1.3 miles and would cost $2.6 billion. The mayor's proposed Caltrain route runs 2.8 miles. So if 1.3 miles costs $2.6 billion, the cost from here to the Transbay Terminal from 22nd Street, $5.5 billion.
Comes down to money.
Oz Erickson has built housing all over San Francisco. He says the city is essentially sitting on a gold mine. If the mayor is successful at pulling off both parts of his plan, not only rerouting Caltrain toward the waterfront, but also tearing down Interstate 280 coming into San Francisco, it would free up a lot of land for development.
You probably could quite comfortably get 10,000 units of housing, about $150,000 per housing site, which would be about $1.5 billion.
In addition to finding the money to do all this, Erickson warns messing with such an important transit route is not to be taken lightly.
It totally depends on an efficient, well-organized transportation system, public transportation system.
Caltrans tells us that about 100,000 cars travel on this section of 280 every single day, so if it were shortened, some of those cars would surely go to 101, making that traffic even worse. In San Francisco, I'm Simon Perez, KPIX5.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
More traffic.
Tear up more streets in San Francisco.